Haven't missed that in a while. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I almost missed him. There's some really tight jumps in this level. This one right here. You have like 1/20th of a second to time that. Crazy how they expect you to do that casually. I was expecting to not get a forward Bowser there. So Bowser can do one of three things. He can either jump forward, like what he did there. He can do a fully backwards jump, or he can do a turn jump, where he kind of jumps backwards and then moves forwards before he hits the ground. So the forward pattern, which is what I got just now, is the ideal pattern to get. You can just run right under him and you don't have to worry about anything. Now turn Bowser is where he kind of switches directions midway through his jump. You could run under that too, but it's very tight. Backwards, you usually can't run under that. So... yeah, Bowser can be weird sometimes. Thank you, Jonesy. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Doom. It is modded. The only mod I have on it is to make the video quality look clearer. There's no actual, like, mods to make the game run differently or anything. It's called an RGB mod. Hey Chud, hope you're doing well. Mario 2 for me is the hardest. Definitely still an interesting run. Yeah, so the wind, it's not in the original Super Mario Bros. It's in the Lost Levels, though. RGB mod. I know there's someone named Datsun, D-A-T-S-U-N. He did them years ago. I don't know if he still does them. Other than that, I really don't know who does them anymore. I don't really have any contact information for anyone who would... At least anymore, I don't have any contact information on who would do them. Hey Raider Ant, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been playing this game for about 9 years now, so it's a lot of practice has gone into this speedrun. I'm gonna play this safe. Could have went under that, but I don't want to be losing runs to things like that. I want to kind of get them out of the first game as much as I can. Yep, 33:45 is my goal. My current PB right now is 34:36. Yeah, that squid's not in a good spot. I'll agree with you on there. Took a hit, but that's fine. Alright, I picked Toad this time. I didn't choke the character select. Alright, let's not throw away the run in this game. Let's get a good Mario 2. Nice, we got the double jump. So I jumped off the corner of the Shy Guy there. So while I was in the middle of the air, despite not being on the Shy Guy, the game thought I still was. So I was on the corner of him when I jumped. So I could do a little bit of an extra jump there. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so for the category I'm doing, you only have to beat the game up to 8-4, which is considered to be the first completion. There's a second completion where you go to D-4. That's not required for the category I'm playing. So once I hit the axe in 8-4, I don't have to wait for the animation or anything. I can just go to the next game. First you thought I sucked. Yeah, we do... A common term we use when we get hit to do faster things is called damage boosting. Hey Papa Tate, thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. That's a cool little trick. You just barely grab the snippet there. I don't even know how it works, I just do it. Giga Mars. I'm gonna change my username real quick. What the heck? Okay. Right, so 4-2, we're gonna take another warp. To World 6, then we're gonna beat all levels from there on out. So what I did there with that vine jump, I held up and then left. So you can do up and right as well on the D-pad. Then I had a 1/20th of a second to time a jump off the vine, and that let me get to the next screen faster. Hey Tech Matt, hope you're doing well. Hey Bulky, hope you're doing well. I lost the run last time in this level. Scary one. Thank you, Bulky. Dang it, that's gonna mess up my Birdo pattern. Do a potion jump there, it skips the quicksand down below. Much faster. Thank you, Jonathan. Dang it, I threw it too late. I don't want to be small into this fight. This will be interesting. Sometimes Triclad can throw fire even after he's dead. So I was trying to be a little safe there. Thank you for the rose, Black Panther. Having childhood flashbacks. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a nostalgic trip for some of you, I'm sure. Ooh, I almost died there. Would have been a big time loss. Game Boy version? I've never played that version. That was so bad. It's gonna be hard to get the cycle I want on Wart now. I lost too much time there, I think. No, what? What's the door? Dang it. I might miss a cycle here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lose time here. Nice, we got a good fight. Lost some time in 7-2, but it's a good Mario 2. 8:52 Mario 2 completion. Good enough. Missed a cycle, so I'll explain after this level, actually. So what I mean by cycle is that Wart runs on 4-second cycles. So there's certain patterns I want from Wart, but I was too slow to get the pattern I wanted, so I had to wait a few seconds to get another good pattern from him. If that makes sense. And each good pattern is around 4 seconds apart. Hey Mario, hope you're doing well. You're very welcome for playing your games. I'm gonna annihilate them and make them cry. Ooh, I forgot what I was doing. Hey D, hope you're doing well. Oh, I missed my split for 1-3. Hey Slim, what are you referring to exactly? Was it 1-3 with that going behind the screen? You're welcome, Chief. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so that white block on the screen that you saw, I kind of crouched on it for a few seconds, and that lets me fall behind all the scenery. So, the big thing with this game is the hands, so for me to get my goal time, I need one hand. But I think I can still get a PB with 2 hands. But I can get either 0, 1, 2, or 3 hands. Each hand loses about 20 seconds. So hopefully we don't get screwed with the hands. That'd be really cool. We can get a nice hopefully a nice PB if I can play SMB3 and SMB1 fast enough. No, this isn't on a PlayStation 3. I'm playing on... Essentially, it's an NES, but it's an NES from Japan. Which is slightly different than an NES from America. Yeah, the airship level is scary. It's really fast, and it's right after the hands. So if you get, like, no hands and you're on a good run, then you have to do the Air Force, and it's just really fast and crazy. I'm gonna try to grab the fire flower here. It's essential to get the flower here, because it saves a few seconds per boom boom fight. Don't kick it by me. Yeah, that would not be good. Yeah, unfortunately with the route I'm doing, trying to beat it in the fastest route possible, you don't really get P-Wings, so we kinda have to put our big boy pants on and do the levels from the ground, essentially. Alright. Yeah, I know you can swim under the ship. I don't know if it really saves time, though. It might lose time, actually. I don't know. Dang it, one hand so far. That's not good. Nice. Alright. That's good. I'm not used to having segments on my timer for every level. I'm missing like half of my segment right now. TikTok can't see it. I don't have room for it on my screen. Oh, craze. Yep, one pace for a PB. Hey Angie, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been playing these games for about a decade, so it's a lot of time I put into all of them. can use a star, skip through all these waffles here. Hey, nice guy. Yep, I'm using a 32-inch Sony Trantron Tube TV. Yeah, the buzz is mainly, I think, from my AV cables. Yeah, we're doing all original hardware for my runs. Yeah, the Trantron's really cool. I had it in a storage unit for a few years because I never had room for it. And then recently I was able to get room for it in my setup, so we brought it in. It fit in my doorway by like an inch. That was with taking the back cover off. We got it up on a desk, and we're good to go. Hey Joshua? Yeah, I used to have a little Magnavox too. I almost one-cycled him, that would have been insane. It's okay though. Played a little safe, don't get hit. Would have lost like over half a minute if I got hit. Alright. Last game. Mario 1. Don't do warpless, use the warp zones, please. $4.54, nah. I can't now, especially since I got a mushroom. We're not doing them in release order. I get to choose the order of the games that I play them in, so that's what I'm doing. $4.53? Can try. This game's really short. It's about 5 minutes long. It's the shortest one of the 4. I don't do flagpole glitches in my multi-game runs at least. Typical? Sorry. This next level we're going to do a wrong warp, kind of like the one I did in Lost Levels in 5.2. We're going to do a different kind of wrong warp in 4.2 here. Hey Corndog, you're welcome. Hey Jake, yes, we just beat Mario 3. That's probably the hardest level of this game. Honestly, I really hate 8-2. Hey Mossy, my PB right now is a 34-36. Hey Angie, we're not playing Super Mario World today. Maybe I can after this run. For fun. I do play Mario World from time to time. Dude, that was such a sketchy water room. Dang it. Right. 33-49.